Hi everyone. Uh, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use if-else statement in Python. And okay, let's start. So at first, let's open our VS Code. Okay. So before that, I have created one this condition.txt to explain you how to use all this. So first, let me just erase all this. Okay. CLS. Okay, before that, see, first let me explain you. So how this works is, so how if else condition works. So if you have a condition, if, okay, so suppose if there is a condition, you have to do this, else there is if it does not do this, so do this. How to use this condition? Okay, so I will explain you with using this example. So you have to write a code, take a value of a and use conditional statement. Take a value of a and use conditional statement to check if the number is greater than 12 or not. If it is greater, then print it is greater, else print lower. So how to do this using conditional statement? So let's create our video number 6. Video 6.5. Okay. So let's write. So what is the question? My question is, take a value. Okay, let me copy this. Take a value. Okay. In this, you have to check if the number is greater than 12 or it is greater or it is lower. If it is lower, print lower. So how to write this? Okay, let me take a value of a. So I am declaring a variable a equals to int. No, it is normal how we have learned just before this. Input enter a number. Okay, so it will take a number as an input and then we have to apply conditional statement. So how to apply conditional statement? You have to write like this. So if my condition is if a is greater than 12. Okay, so this is one is capital A, right? If a is greater than 12. So the syntax is, after writing if, you have to give a condition over here and then you have to use semicolon. And then what you have to do, if a is greater than 12, what you have to do, you have to print a, you have to print a is greater than 12, right? That is my question, right? My question is, take a value of a, use conditional statement to check if the number is greater than 12 or not. If it is greater, print greater. If it is lower, print lower. So now what is this? You have learned how to use this if statement. At first you have to take a variable as input and then check the condition. If a is greater than 12, then you have to print this, greater than 12. And now how to use the else statement? You just have to write else. Because if a number is not greater than 12, it is obviously less than 12, right? So I don't have to write if it is lesser than 12. You don't have to write like that. You can write. If you want, you can write. If a is lower than 12, if you want, you can write like this, print same. I'll copy this one. Print a is lower. Okay, let me write it only. A comma is lower than 12. So if a is greater than 12, what you have to do? You have to print a is greater than 12. If a is lower than 12, you have to print a is lower than 12. So it is you have to write several times. You have to write like if statement. You have to write a lot of times. So instead of writing, I will directly write else. So what is this else? If a is not greater than 12, it is obviously else. So else part is a is not greater than 12, right? So if a is not greater than 12, it is lower than 12, right? Lower than 12 or equals to 12. Okay, so else you have to print lower. So I'll run this code and so I'll run this code now. See what will be the output. So enter a number. I'll write over here as 12. So 12 is lower than 12 because I have okay. So if I why it is 12 lower than 12, because I have stated that if a is greater than 12, so that is why it is printing a is greater than 12. But in else statement, if a will be greater than 12, then only it will print greater. If a is lower than 12, it will print it is lower than 12, right? So it is falling under this else condition. So what how can I do this? If I change this a is greater than or equals to 12, then I will run it. If I run it now, it will print a is 12 is greater than 12, because now a is equals to 12, right? So if a is now 12, it is a equals to or greater than, so it is equals to 12, so that is why it is printing this first condition. Okay. Now let me try other numbers. So you have understood how this equals to works now. So let me try other number. I will run it again. So now I am writing 13. So 13 is obviously greater than 12, so it will print 13 is greater than 12. Now I will run this and I will print 10, and I will run, see, 10 is lower than 12. See, this is how it works. This is how if else condition works. Okay, that's all for now. That's all for this video, and I will upload the second question, how to use elif condition in the above code. I'll show you it in my next video. Okay, thank you for now. Bye.